Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I'm Eustace Pharmer, and I hope you're doing well today. So welcome to a really awesome mod showcase I have for you today. This is the towing chain 4.0 beta by Bulgur, Upside Down, and Balaga 2003. And forgives in advance if I've pronounced any of their names wrong. I'm very sorry. So yeah, this is an awesome mod. It works very well. I tested it a bit, and it's great. It can get a little bit finicky, but that's because the chain has like real dynamics and physics, because when you're moving it around, it does swing and, you know, snake whip back and forth a bit. And you can attach the chain on itself on the back of your tractor linkage when you're driving around not using it. And I do recommend doing that. I'm no expert, but from what I think, that because there's more than likely a trigger at the end of this chain to hook onto something else, if you're letting it lash about all over the place, I would think that you might cause a little bit of a game crash eventually, maybe, possibly. I don't know, but I'm not taking a chance. So yeah, so here it is. Here's the website. I am going to leave a link for it down in the description for you, and also in their description, I would take a little screenshot for yourself on your computer of the controls, because if you go a while without using it, you might forget. So either write them down or take a screenshot and you'll be good to go. Now they're different if you're using the SATEC control deck, but everything comes up on your little white menu on the left side of the screen, which you will see in game. So let me go ahead and jump into the farm, and I will show you how it works. Alrighty, so here we are. So here's the chain. Now, when you buy it at the dealership, don't get disparaged, because I noticed a lot of times, and this is on a lot of maps I've noticed, even on the Westbridge map from Giants, the ground can be soft, so the chain will sink into the ground. So if you detach the chain and when you see it's sunk into the ground, you will have to reset it or sell it and buy it again. That being said, I will show you where it is. So if you come into mods and go into miscellaneous, it's right here. It's 284 pounds, dollars, euros, whatever your currency is where you live. And when you purchase it, that's how it appears sitting out there on the ground. So you might have to look a little bit for it, because it's not easy to see sometimes. So thank goodness it has a red end on it. And the red end is the end that you're going to attach to the vehicle that's going to be doing the rescue. So let's use this big monster. Now, for anybody that's watched my Thornton Farm videos, you saw the Challenger over here in the garage. Well, there's a little story about that, and it is out for some repair and refurbishing. So stay tuned to the next episode of Thornton Farm, and you can find out what's happened to that. Okay. So here we go. Alrighty, so you can do it from the front of the tractor or the back of the tractor. Let's try it from the front. So as you see, it popped up in the upper left corner, button 20. That will say more than likely, what is it, Q on your keyboard to attach, I believe. So I'm going to do manual attach, because we're going to keep it real. Keep it authentic. There we go. And then, once I get back in, if we fiddle-faddle around a little bit, see, tractor attach it said? Let's see. Let's go back slowly. This is the part that takes a little bit of fiddle-faddling, so let's give it a little encouragement. And I mean, you see it make the wheels bounce a little bit, so yeah, you don't want to be driving around with that like that. So let me go nice and slow here. There it goes. So left control B will pop up, and as you see, it's attached itself in a loop to the front of the tractor. So now we can transport it, and my silo display comes up with the same controls. Sorry about that. So now it's not going to be all over the place and getting jumbled up in the wheels. So unfortunately, overnight, my farmhand had parked the little Massey Ferguson down here and didn't put the handbrake on, and I woke up this morning to the tractor sitting down in the river. So, and of course he has gone on home, and he's not available today, so I'm going to have to do this by myself. Otherwise, I would have him go in the water. But I've got my willies on, so we're good to go. Okay, so left control B again to detach it from my loop there. There we go. Now let's see what happens now that it's swung down. Left control B again, and it hooks right on there. Let me detach it and see if we can't do manual attach. Sometimes it pops up that you can, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't see the little green dots here. So the positioning of this might be a little funny. So we'll just go with what it says. So let's go ahead and attach it. Left control B. There we go. And we'll get my silo HUD off there. All right. So as you know, this is like in real life. When you're pulling a tractor or any vehicle, it's going to jerk around because this is just a chain. There's nothing between you but two vehicles. So, you know what, let me put on drive control. There we go. So in real life, I would have somebody else sitting inside of the other tractor working the steering and the brake. But there you go. Nice. So we're just going to go with the control B to let it down, and there you go. Very simple mod to use. Works great. Can't say enough about it. And then, let's see. Let's see if we can't get it back to, there it goes, control B to hook it on itself. I've got to remap that silo control. All right. So like I said, you might want to keep the chain in a shed or something like that. We'll let it down here. And then, let's see. Let me hop out and see if I can't detach it this way now. Yep. So there we go. And it'll be right there for us. So, very quick and short. Not much really else to tell about it. It's just one fantastic little mod to use on Thornton Farm, Fenton Estate, Knaveswell especially. There's some pretty deep mud in Knaveswell. So, yeah. Or if you're just on any farm and your tractor rolls off the side of a hill or into a river, go get your chain mod on. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial, and as I said, I will leave a link to the chain mod down in the description, and any other mods that you see in this video that you like, they're in my Google Sheets mod list, and I will have a link to that down there as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.